We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they've loved that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. possession, they give it to Stevenson. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. And that one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead. Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Flush to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 36. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Design run here for Allen.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. May firing quickly to Pope. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New England.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
2nd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw again is May. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
For the get back, this revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, yo, get your chili up. Yeah, admit that.
Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Allen. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Bills first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1. It's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On second down, here is Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Third down, it's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw now, May. Working his way out left. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, here.
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. To try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
So run it down. The side is out. So run it down. It's your money down.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll go play action here with Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Darius Smith in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
You just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage. But he continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot in the world.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On the return is Jones. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. On the move left. Off he goes. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. On play action, here's May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to
the back of the end zone. He's got it. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yep.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 17. Bills 14. And Raiders set to kick off.
So now Rader, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And this one Sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down, they need 5. From out of the gun, here's May. Forced out wide. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
He'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Second down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen going to give this to Davis. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Robert Spillane spills him in.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to get there. He got the first out, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 39-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
return. Here comes Gibson. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be third down. Here's May. Catch is made. That is Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
May to throw again. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New England.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And in motion, it's Diggs. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. On the handoff, it's Davis. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily... For him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. gun. Here comes Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Jones now on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Give running left, it is Stevenson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Throwing on third down is May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Davis. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. To pick up a first down.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold, All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
Here's first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
It is 2nd and a yard. Take the snap and go down to a knee. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try by Max. His kick is good, and the Bills will go up by 7. The kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So there is one big play followed by the timeout. We're under 10 seconds to go. And now, how do you play this offensively? Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So That'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.